Hello everyone and welcome back to Pirates of Eternity. So we have the White March to do. Part of me wants to say the first part is what was in Baldur's Gate? That one castle we had to go deal with the dwarf ghost and everything, but then ended up being a demon. I want to say it's sort of like that, but at the same time, I could just be confusing it with my memories of what it was like, because I only really did the White March once. Been Pillars of Eternity like 3-4 times, but White March only once. And I never actually fully finished Pillars of Eternity 2, because it was pain on my other computer for some reason, compared to Pillars of Eternity 1. It's like it almost feels like the same engine, but yet it's not exactly. That and the whole loading screens took like longer than XCOM 2's loading screens. But anyway, the White March, the Drillward, the White March, the Drillward. So yeah, we have this entire section here to deal with. But we'll just start Village. It's only going to take 24 hours to reach there. From Cadwar. Like, it literally takes... So, here's the thing. Divine Space, right over here, right? It takes about... almost 24 hours to reach Divine Space from Cadwar. About the same amount of time to go all the way uphill, apparently. But anyway, just don't Village. Your party is considered high level for the content in the White March. If you would like, the critical path can be increased in difficulty to get more of a challenge. The rewards you see will be the same regardless of the option you choose. Your choice cannot be changed once it has been selected. Rewards will be the same. High level standard. Critical path. What the hell is the critical path? Part of me wants to go standard just cause I don't really want to, I don't really want the challenge. Like, I might be able to handle the challenge. It's just after, like, say, Craghold and the Dragon. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing too high of a challenge, so I've just gotta go standard. Oh well.
You set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
Game, you told me that was only going to take 24 hours. Then you say, you were stuck at Blizzard for 3 days. What Oregon Trail bullshit is that? Oh, you were traveling. You got stuck for 3 days. Oh, your leg's broken. You died. like seriously, 3... Anyway. Also, welcome back to Icewind Dale. No, we're going to the White March. It's not Icewind Dale. It feels like it should be. Almost feels like the same narrator.
It's Darzier! With a whole pack of them!
Well,
We can take these bastards!
Oh god, it's been... That means... Okay, nothing's really pending. Do we still have my buffs? Still has that buff. Okay, Craggo. Okay, maybe I should have increased
Bring
it.
it! Ha! Gotcha! Bring them down!
I should have.
That's it! I ain't dying here today!
Oh well. But remember, you can't increase the difficulty. I could increase the difficulty here, but not that. Besides, I'm fine about having an increase for this section. I still don't understand what they mean by critical path.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Oh god, there's a fishery. Yep, we're a nice one down. Okay, yeah, they're going in.
Gotcha!
Away, don't you think? Maybe just a bit too easy.
Kill them all!
That's for my friends!
Ah, jeez, it's gonna be so long before we level up.
No!
Anyway, focus, focus.
What is it?
Yeah, it's one of those situations though, like, sure, we're gonna have the best armor for the end game. Problem though is the end game is gonna be over before that armor really pays off. So,
Of course.
yeah. That's the unfortunate reality of things, isn't it? Craggo.
Kill them all! Bring them down!
I was expecting ogres to melt that easily. The door appears to be barred from the inside. It does not budge. Well, these things.
Well?
I'm not sure. Well, the wolves would count as a beast.
As you
What
wish.
do the ogres count as? Because I, definitely back to that.
As you wish.
Ooh, fish. The door appears to be barred from the inside and it does not budge. Fair enough. And the wilder, I guess that makes sense.
That's it! Fun!
You know what? Try the blessing, guys.
That one hit true. That's it!
The fact they have cannons is a bit sus. Why do they have cannons? Why don't we have cannons?
Of course.
I mean, we should have enough might to be able to wield a cannon. In fact, oh, right, it would help if I feel that. But he only has 18 might. Just by being able to wield a cannon. Like compared to, like, say, regular ogres, they still have 21 might. 19, 18. But yeah. I was not entirely sure their endurance yet. Need to keep murdering them.
Well?
Ooh, jerky. Seriously, why can't we wield a cannon? I want to strap one on my door and call it jerky.
Stand back!
Something about reinforcements? Those arrows really
Kill them all!
I haven't had enough time to use my fairy. Yeah, part of me thinks I should have increased the difficulty. Okay. I know I don't usually do this, but this is a bit too easy. I'm sure it could ramp up in difficulty later on once we get into like White March Part 2, with difficulty reaching like higher till because level 15 and 16 range, but
What is it?
Let's try that again. High level. Does that mean I have to listen to the story again, though? Probably.
You set out for Stalwart. The white...
It's Darzier! With a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
No, you can't. I made them stronger. I made them real. Nope, they're still mounting, though. Huh. It was supposed to be harder, right?
That one!
Do you notice anything harder about that? I don't. Still melting the same to me. I'm sorry. You ignore the supplement leaves the stronghold. I don't remember dealing with the supplement. Oh, because he arrived when I was busy. Because, yeah, you know, that's totally fair game. I'm going to be going to this place. He arrives after I leave. Then, like, the next day, he's like, no, I'm pissed at you. And I'm not sure if I lost anything or not. It doesn't say. So that's stupid. I can't do anything about it.
Look out! More of them by the fishery! Got it!
I remember we selected high level. I'm pretty sure we selected high level this time. Okay. Sure game. High level.
Well,
Well, I mean, we'll have to take a bit.
Lavaru beyond sea.
Just a bit of it. And I'm not dying exactly in, like, you know, 2 hits. They're actually
As you wish.
taking a couple hits this time. Wait, 2 hits. You realize what you just said, right? Yes. It's actually surviving a bit longer than just getting one shot. That's what I mean.
That's
Still not really enough time for us to use our spells. For the most part. And of course, still about the same loot. Didn't I have like 3 last time? I was
That's for my friends!
And of course the Winter Wolves, they use that ice thing. Remember that in Baldur's Gate? I remember that.
As you wish.
Cause you know, obviously wolves can use ice, so now that that's the boss, I was thinking that had multiple fish on it. Moreover...
kill them all!
You know what we has? We has a fireball. Fire vocal. Oof.
Aztec worth and rock! That's it!
Kill them all! Lavaru beyond.
And this should have the jerky in it. Okay. And it's just a clear fight I was concerned about with the high level difficulty, but right now this is fine. This is totally fine. Still doesn't feel like it's that much of a increase or scaling. Maybe they're working up.
Yes?
Maybe, or maybe we're just that high level. I don't know. And that wolf is actually doing some damage to your back row. I'm not exactly a fan of it doing damage to my back row.
Aztec worth and wrath! Aye?
Bring them
Stand
down!
fast! Reinforcements are here!
Well, it melts.
As you wish.
We need help! This way!
Oh, it's right through the western stockade. So what you're saying is I should go west. But what if I go up here instead?
Run! They'll kill us all!
Oh, that's why I'm going up here, maybe. No, I'm going up here to do these things.
Ha!
No.
That's it!
No, it doesn't want to fit. No, I don't think.
Yes.
You got the doors are barred and everything. So reminder, I expected you to go here maybe after Defiance Bay.
That's for...
What is it?
That one hit true.
No!
Oh.
That's it!
That looks like a good place for that.
Aztec worth and wrath!
Ooh,
I
that's
shall.
not a good place for that, though. Come on. Back.
What is it? No!
Oh, you're alright, Fishy. Shit. Yeah, Splinter its soul.
That's it!
Oh, Jesus. I need help.
Nothing I can do.
Good bubble.
Well? No prisoners! Ha! Gotcha! Darzir's fallen! Back to the matron, now!
But okay. Was going to loot, you know. You're the one Renegade sent for. She wanted to speak with you. Her house is just the way. Next to Greece rest. Major positive.
Of course.
Kado's house is burning.
Hurry!
Okay.
They're both in there!
You know what? Time to be a hero again. The roof of the hut is almost entirely engulfed in flames. A little light in the snow and stock on you. Silver beams have been reduced to ever died here huts. Though the hut's structure you can only see only billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs to the timbers. The arrow billows thick and high, and the billowing is a maze of fire. Shining smoke and out can the fire will be a challenge. Well, I was out into the burning hut myself. There the hut fire appeared the walls. Well, let's crouch down to avoid the smoke. Move onward through a haze of heat and soup. The hut groans and shifts with blaze grows. One mighty groan, the burning is on the stretch down top of you, pinned beneath the heavy log. Well, I'm gonna push that way, with my might. Even word for impact, you're still able to heave the debris away with road beats. You get back on your feet, a little wind from the ordeal. Seven flash forward, cinches your arms. It doesn't stop, the pain steadily grows. Pressing forward, you come to a larger, wider room. To the left of the man, source of the pink cries for help. Stands trapped behind a curtain of flame, arms raised to the warped heat. Maybe impossible to reach one without quenching the fires first. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to be a once bit of pretty small, but trapping pearl that's heavy. Small winds its way up and out into the open narrow, skirting all sides to the outside. Well, let's stop in a second. The woman trapped beneath a considerable amount of rubble. Born around the flung you can make it out through it. Find of a ring. You just take the ring. Now we shall use our rubber to take that. We shall use our rubber. We shall try to lift the rubber off the woman with my might. Rushing through the woman. Let's provide the woman with some protection against the scattered debris that fell alongside. The beam itself is now weighed down. You grip the end of the beam and use every ounce of strength to lift her clear after a period of fruitless struggle. The beam finally begins to rise. One grand fire up you out of the last of the rubber clear of the woman. We're still unconscious, the woman's free of the rubber and can now be moved. So do we leave her there or do we help the man? I mean, do we carry her out? Can I help? I don't know sure if I can help both. Or some of it. Thanks for the liquor. You can keep going for enough how much longer? Oh shit. I can't help him. I don't have any of those. Carry the woman out. The woman is a typhoon carrying her through the siege and then bring her from the rubber. You hoist her up and help. He collapses and rising up by flames. Oops. Well. You clear the foreign bridge with easy grace, avoiding the scattered embers of debris under it. The smoke clouds diversion makes it difficult to breathe, but you stagger onwards. As you come to the door, rushing on the blaze and come out now. Yeah, I couldn't save the man, though.
Thank the gods you saved her.
Because it was like, hey, do you have any of these? No, you don't. You aren't how sure the thing was coming down and taking you with it. Watch this brown stairs over the collapsing house. At least you got carry on. As for part of the Lurgoder. If you use a drink, take the soda hazards and have one on me. I mean, that gave me minor fatigue. That's all. Eh.
Well?
Oh, hey, we did what we could. Up to the loot. Oh, you think he'd have... Oh, wait, no, I didn't loot the boss. Ring of Changing Heart. Oh, dominate. Per rest. Surprised you didn't use that on me. Oh, use the buckethead brigades too. Hey, back to quest. That was super good on health. But what? It would help if I looked at the map. Which one is hers? That one? So we have the path to Durgan's Battery. We have the path to the Russet Wood. We have the path to Longwood Falls, back to Drillwood, and then stuff. I'll go to what's the place in a while. I'm just gonna go in here and get a drink. Maybe a rest, because apparently I'm tired. Tired from being set on fire.
Bereth's wheel of fire.
Indeed. I was already in one, Alof. Were you not paying attention? Villagers, children.
Owena! Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing. Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
Doorface surveys the crowded expression sober despite the half-empty flagon by his hand. His handler to you remember himself.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word and I'll give that shifty little Orland the boot.
Whoa.
Showed up a few days ago. Sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot. Up to no good, I tell ya. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want a ruckus over it.
What makes you sure he's
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. Ways keeping to himself. Well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it. Don't hurt him or anything. I just want him to leave peacefully. Given your history, I thought I'd be clear on that point.
I thought I had high benevolence and diplomacy.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Oh, what you got? Sure? I think I saw a fish head floating in the stew pot.
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Well, maybe it's fish stew. They have rabbit stew. So, whatever that is. Oh, good on that. Well, let's see what we have. We have plus dexterity, we have plus dexterity, we have plus dexterity. Plus dexterity, plus might. I like my might and constitution, so. Let's rest in the golden well. And that. The Ardra calls to you. Claiming souls.
What is it?
So, you want me to go talk to an Orland, okay? Oh, Katie, you're here. How are you doing?
Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you came by. I hoped I'd have the chance to thank you properly.
So yeah, basically, they got more funding for White March, so they hired more voice acting. As you can obviously tell.
They told me what happened. God's
Even
bless
with
you,
the
sir.
side
I owe
stuff.
you my life. I know it was foolish of me to run in there. But this ring is all that I have of my family.
So special this ring anyway.
Sentiment, mostly. When he first settled here, my grandfather had a ring fashioned from the first batch of ore he excavated.
I see. But yeah, as I said, all this voice acting, it's nice because it means I don't have to read 10 paragraphs. Except for I still might have to read the whole narrator stuff, well, you know. This person sat on this chair, very well posed. Oh, that's not even details. I have to go more into detailed paragraphs than that. But you get what I mean. They sat very regal-like, looking out the window at a tree. The tree had leaves on it. And it was like that for 10 more paragraphs of how they looked at that tree. But yeah. Anyway.
It was supposed to commemorate his fresh start. He passed it on to his daughter, and my mother gave it to me in turn.
Doubting it.
Oh, I'm managing. Fenway's letting me stay with her until I'm back on my feet. Everyone's been lovely, really. It was hard seeing what's left of the house. But Rayvald says he's going to see a hut raised for me soon as they get the logs.
I see. People with names. Hey there, good timing. You can watch me transfer a friend. Alright, let's see it then. What's under it? You won once. So, what you play? Orland's Head. That's what they call it anyhow. Smooth. Pick a tart, see? No 2 euros. No, it's worth more. But you got 2 euros to work with. Best points to throw out from the target you are. Now they're playing basic darts or throwing knives. Axes? Yeah, that's points to throw out from the target yourself for the mouth and eyes. No points if you miss. Back to the game. 3 throws each, and whoever gets the most points for the end of it wins the wager. Or down £50 if you win. This could be interesting when we're in Orland. Sure, why not? Oh god. And of course the throwing knife on his belt turning over in his hands. Ready for £50? You in? Sure, why not? But man, go first, it's yours done. And he's got for Thursday blade. Knife his thighs, going 5. Or tough to retrieve the knife, your turn. And for the nose. Knife hits the nose, going 10. Throws his blade. Knife hits the skin, hits, going 1. I can keep aiming on the nose, I guess. That's 3rd for you and 6th for me. Not bad, Trench. Looks like you win this one. Here's your prize. Guess I had to gain some more practice. Just, you know, it's a thing you could do. Sure, why not? What's your story?
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh?
As I say about this narrating, Farrah raises a frosty mug to you, even though the warmth of the hearth reaches you. Here, her hands are wrapped in white wool and her ears muffled by a hat. Face has the taut wind being look of someone who's recently come from the road.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
She takes a drink and tilts her head back, and you see a bruise from her jaw and the crimson bloom with scraped knuckles. What happened to you?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. We picked up a good haul, too.
You're taking my loot. My loot.
So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little 4-armed wilder. Laguthoth, they're called. Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Laguthoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
I can't mean to leave those roads.
Don't I know it? I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself, but I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition. But you know how to navigate the wilds. You'd be able to find your way out there and back with no trouble, I'd wager. I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
Tell me what you're looking for.
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
I want to know what those roads were.
What's left of it should be near Durgan's battery. If you stumble across the Laguthoth, you'll know you're close. Just that it's been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
Okay. Quest. And I was trying to go to talk to Norland. Because he was sus, apparently. I mean, is it really stirring if no one's in the room when they... Yes, it is. Stop saying that. Of course it is. Orlando.
Excuse me, was there something you need?
Wait, is that the Orlando I'm supposed to talk to? No, it was a he. I don't even think that's an Orlando. K-pop was wrong. Q. There's this one. Maybe this one. You has a name. Hi.
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
Every time you check on you, decides to overscore, she thinks you're up to something.
What? Oh no. No.
Hey man, why do you think a thing like that?
Is she there? Did you see her?
Who are you talking about?
Devala. That woman. The slaver, she... I was a slave in Raid Ceres. I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Devala's one of the best.
Well, perhaps we should tell someone.
Slavery may be illegal here, but I wouldn't be the first runaway to get nabbed in a town like this, while some local trapper gets a nice payday. Besides, you spoke with Havric. I've kept him myself and paid on time, and he assumes the worst. I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haelmar.
New Haelmar, that's hardly improved. I mean, it's lovely you're...
But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party, camped west of town. It's got to be Devala. She's been after me since the foothills.
But...
I'll pay you if you can get rid of her.
West of
I
town
don't care how. Thank you. But be careful. She wouldn't have come alone.
Oh, I didn't come alone either, did I? Oh, so I'm gonna take all your fruit. Hope you don't mind. So, but despite that, there's also downstairs. Are there rats in the cellar?
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do?
Oh, I can't even talk to him about that. Oh well. So what's downstairs? Apparently that was me failing to go downstairs despite clicking on it. Oh. Gamblers, oh. Okay, that's not entirely what I was expecting. Hi. There thou are. Ever since you done to check on us, we ain't caused you any trouble on my word. Who are you? Ten humble fisherman. Though with those coming down all the time, I'd sooner fish for truth than bother for the time being. What you playing? Doesn't. Care to test your luck? Here's the first time for everyone to 2 wins and you take the... Good, find the rules you play. What are the rules? Winner takes all. We roll 3 dice each. Get 3 fours and that's a dozen. Be told low rolls. You roll anything else that sums to 12, that's a towers. Second best. You roll any other triplets, that's a card tower. You get a pal. That's a witness. 1, 2, 3 is the thing. That's the lowest. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing that.
Careful. Careful. Havric's very particular about his wines.
I see that. I like how you triggered that, despite, you know, not triggering that.
Well?
Apart from though, is you with this kind of with this anger, you guys?
Yes.
Hope that helps.
All of this for a potion merciless gaze. Good save. Oh, they don't count. No, now they count. Didn't count. Of course. Okay, I disable those traps, game. Stop that nonsense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, okay, so there was nothing for me to actually really take though. Huh. Oh, name.
Figured you'd be out of here in a flash after the fighting died down. Most people don't stick around after they figure out the ogres are making regular visits. I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know, if I didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle things, everything turned out well enough, didn't it? Don't see why Havrick's still sour at me. Oh, Havrick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. I may have been hiding in the inn when the fighting started. The raid didn't improve his disposition any. Did you know he has a whole case of Fenland liquor in there? I keep offering to buy it off him, but he says he's saving it up for when the battery's open again.
I see what you're
As
doing.
if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be. They say a single drop changes your life. You'll never want to have a drink of anything else. Probably that's all rubbish, but it's supposed to be very good. It's delusional is what it is. Point of fact, what with you dealing with ogres and everything, maybe you'd, you know, be willing to help me out.
Oh, bravo. Cetera indeed.
Averick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't I'll pay you for it. I swear it. We'll split my wages. And the bottle, too, if you like. You will? Great! I'll be here. But, just...
Everybody seems to think I'm so aggressive. I mean, I'm supposed to be... Like, I have the same amount of benevolence as I have aggressive. I'm clever and diplomatic and honest. More so. Oh, well. You're aggressive, right? We don't need you to be aggressive. I'm not that aggressive, game. I've been trying to be more clever and diplomatic and rational. It's like, wait a second, there's music. I just noticed that. They're singing. Okay, we're gonna get copyright flagged. Oh, so it's now these ones we could take. And then you lost rep of the town because you gave this guy the stuff instead. Oh, it's the bard singing. Well, was singing. They don't know we're gonna get copyright claims.
Please, tell me you found it. I've got a craving like you wouldn't believe.
Wait,
Really? You did it! Oh, thank you! This is going to be great! And here's the money I promised.
Only 100 copper for getting myself blown up.
To the Lord of Cadnua. Oh, that's, gods, that's a bit strange. Here, have... Oh, it's foul! I think that's the worst thing I've ever... Wait, I don't feel so well. Did you see that? See, I think my tongue is going, wait, I can't feel my face! What's happening?
Well, maybe I won't be showing that drink after all. Partial G10 over for increasing desperation. Chloe Fair catches him in the eye and he yells to cover his face, plums with both hands.
I can't, I think I bit my, but I can't feel a thing. This has to be Havrick's doing. He must have put something in the bottle. Please, you have to help me.
Oh, if this is a trick, I was bound to have an answer.
Sweet gods, I hope so. Please, I'll give you the money I saved up. I'll give you more. Please, just help me.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna love this. This is... Yeah, like, I wanna go tell him that, hey, I may have stolen a bottle from you and gave it to a guy and now his face is swelling up and...
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
We've heard random flowers are impossible.
So that little bastard finally got up the nerve to snatch it, did he? Well, serves him right. Maybe he'll think twice about stealing a man's vintage now that he's dribbling all over himself.
I'm sure he's done it.
Yeah, I bet he's ballin'. Look, I dabble in chemicals, but it's never something I can't fix. He's only a few ingredients from a cure. You want to help him out, all you need is a river reed and the heart of an ice troll. You ought to find both by water.
Okay.
That creek out west, for instance.
The heart of a
You heard me. Ice troll. Really, Rayfall's getting off easy. Those traps cost me a fortune.
Fine, we'll go get the heart of an ice troll and the river reed. Sure, why not? Add it to the list. Ugh. Trying to think. What all do I need to do here? There's like a lot.
Been looking everywhere for you.
There's a lot to do. There's houses, there's people, there's houses, both that's a fishery. Anyway, what's your story? Man's waiting despite the code he opens his mouth to speak, all that comes out to a loud hacking cough. He bends forward, bracing his hands on his thighs while he heaves and gasps. Well, I just walked down for something. He's outside of town looking for you. I already talked with Hedrick. Why would I do that? Hey, to meet you, I'm the captain of the militia around here. Nice to meet you. I wanted to catch you before you went running off into the wild. See, there's a few dangers for you might be on the lookout for. Plus, if you're looking for hanging out too long much fall, I thought you could pick up a thermal pro for me. Thermal pro? That's the thing, I already found it. I just need something else to go and get. Down the hatch, we seen a long much fall, so we'll grab it for myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the lack of half of my has been pictures of them. Well, if I saw I wondered what the rest of the show would do without me, so I ran for the sake of the village, of course. Right. What's a thermal pro? From the hot spring, something to do with all the minerals in the water. Some kind of find without 4 minerals, just have to crumble them to a pint. I see. Like your scurvy. I can see the pros in one of those thermal pros. Yeah, that shouldn't be hard to spot. Anyway, dangerous folk. If you're crazy, how most of them are even from the village. Last groups I've heard were the Gleaming Society and the Sisterhood of the Slaked Skull. We're urgent and, just set aside some bounty money to see these children's marriages were taken care of. Well, tell me about them. Great power with a bunch of top governments to kill the wealthy makes the war defiance look like a food fight. Duke Alfred and the rest of the region of his area spoke to clear them illegal, which is probably the only thing those two would agree on. Or would have before the murder and mayhem in Defiance Bay. Might check Longwood Fall to the east. Who is the sister of the Skull Agent's Skull? Maybe Metzler. All the members of the sisterhood worship her off. By taking as many folk back to the wheel as they can. I don't think that's exactly how Barath would like things. Anyway. I can poke around Jordan's battery and well I knows why, but I don't understand why no one around here was pleased to hear about it. After generation didn't say long by the south of the Temple of Honor, you might see us laughter or something. Okay. And now we go talk to this person. Is this gonna be the talking episode where we talk to all the people in town? Probably.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother! It's...
Enough. They're gone.
You have a portrait. You know she's important because she has a portrait. Joseph Hamilton is missing the final joint of the ring finger, but her voice sharp and steely that signs of the young man. As he glowers at his toe, she turns to see you of dark. Circles in her eyes and a smile poured taut across her thin lips.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one. Well, I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged for your capable intervention.
She shoots the young man by a brief but stern glow. Puts a new iPhone spilled in an apple from his pocket and sets to work. A charming place this. I can't imagine why you don't see more visitors.
I won't waste your time.
Rose the map her hand with a quick and merciless pinch.
Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically tracks in the snow. And for every trader or adventurer that comes through, 3 of our own leave for good. But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens sent their firstborn to these mountains, when the White March was the envy of empires.
Yeah, because Durgan's still, right? How the mighty have fallen. Oh, what does that
The Pargrin dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart. But we need the White Forge.
By the way, I'm a dwarf, so I know of it.
Then you'll know that no one's felt as much as a summery breeze from the White Forge for over 200 years. I'm hoping you can do something about that.
How so?
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
So why is that an interest in it, though?
We're an old mining town. Or we were until the Adirans pulled out and left us with a half-dug mine shaft and something resembling an inn. Since then, it's been a steady decline. You've seen the roads. Isn't much we can produce that the Valians can't ship cheaper. But the White Forge, well, if we could fire it up again and start producing Durgan steel, or something close to it, wouldn't matter if we're in the White March or the Living Lands, business would come.
I'm from the Living Lands. Says nothing but us split with apple peer into the fireplace.
A dozen different groups have come through at our request, and several more besides. Been hoping that one of them could clear the way through Durgan's battery. But young or old, green or seasoned, it don't seem to matter. They cast their spells, chisel at the door, and search the grounds until they've worn new treads into the old stone. The lucky ones eventually go home. Plenty more find themselves on the wrong side of a blizzard, or an ogre raiding party.
That's why you need my
That's
help.
the long and short of it. We're laborers and fisherfolk, not adventurers.
So you sent like a dozen adventurers to go try to do it, and none of them succeeded. Well, obviously they don't have plot devices, and couldn't find the key.
But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again. Open up the mines, bring in new business.
But why is it
We
so
just, because
special?
you can shave stone with it, cleave cast iron in two, and the stuff's as rare as it is remarkable.
Here's you all made out of that. Bet people get tired of trying to stab you after a while and just give up.
If we could make something even half as good, We'd have a market at our doorstep and work enough for all of Stalwart.
There's no one gone in?
Where should I start? Ogres, blizzards, or sheer damned inaccessibility? It ain't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. Got untold riches in Durgan steel lying just inside, and never mind the White Forge itself. The Adirans who first settled Stalwart tried to crack it. So did the Valians, and every other cocky adventurer with more metal than sense. But the place has a funny way of sealing itself up. Front door stays shut, the tower entrances are clogged with rubble, and it's been impossible to blast a way in. It don't bear dwelling on. There's too many superstitions about that place as it is.
Killed each other off. Or so the old books say.
Plenty of tales to go around, but none of them open the battery. And the last thing people need is another reason to fear the place. Whatever it was, the other Pargrin dwarven settlements in the White March, Bone Picker, the Hawk, and the rest, emptied out not long after, moved to gentler, greener lands.
Had the right idea, if you ask me.
Don't do any either.
Finally, someone talking sense.
Durgan steel wasn't just good. It was some of the best. We need the best if we're going to keep Stalwart alive. No one alive today has seen the White Forge, but the old stories tell that it was powerful, glowed white-hot, and gave off a steady, even heat, unlike any other furnace. Let better-schooled folk puzzle over how the thing was built. Pargrin's a word in their language. Means traveler. They've been wanderers for generations,
Yeah,
but the battery's up the mountain to the north. A good hike away.
Near Galvino's place, huh?
This is the priest number and forward silently slide. Consideration behind the lines of her face.
So it is. Though I was going to suggest dealing with that ogre camp before anything. Mestre Galvino, as the old crosspatch prefers it, lives by himself and keeps the wilder and beasts at bay through sheer foulness of his temper.
Nice.
She means to say he's a skilled smith and animancer, who's lived in the shadow of Durgan's battery for over a decade.
How about any animators whose flimsy standards that makes him a natural, does it?
And he butters his bread on both sides and fits his left shoe before his right. But that's neither here nor there.
Ain't nobody here fond of the man, but he's a clever hand and a quick study. It's a fool who thinks he stayed so close to the battery without figuring something about it.
You said as much to the last party, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of 'em since. Maybe they didn't run afoul of Baragon's ogres after all. Just watch your step. Galvino's place is a ways east of the battery, and Foku belongs to flames that whisper. Matron Baragon's clan. Hunters tell me they've been active of late.
At least she's voiced, cause yeah, she's still going.
Hunting elk and otherwise minding their own damn business.
Minding their own business. Never mind the latest expedition's disappearance or the broken stockade.
I'm saying we shouldn't agitate him further.
What does the Major have to do with
The brawl outside was just the latest patch of trouble. The ogre clans are getting bolder, and we'll all sleep easier knowing they aren't circling our walls. Also, Baragons like to have whatever the last expedition found. Rumor has it they disappeared near her turf.
Killing a matron will only make our problems worse. The way to approach Baragon is with your hands held high.
Oh god, you're doing this, the whole... You could do this peacefully or you could do this aggressively. Yeah.
If anyone could parley with an ogre, I suppose it'd be you.
Yeah, different
But they aren't known for their patience with prattle. Good. Before you leave town, stop by the Grave's Rest. Most visitors to Stalwart spend some time there, so Hafric and his patrons may be able to give you the lay of the land.
So we got the quest. Come on, you'll buy my parts over, son.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, Ferris.
Who? Sorry, I don't recall the name. Last expedition I met disappeared weeks ago. Didn't give any names, but they definitely haven't come back this way. Don't mean the Sfeara weren't part of an expedition, though. We get groups passing by sometimes looking to try their luck. What's on your mind?
Anyway. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't rob them. Right around them.
It's no
But
trouble.
I do want to see what is in your box.
Hope that helps.
Exception pistol. That's about it. What's your...
Something else you need? It's a fool's hope. A fantasy that's kept these parts inhabited longer than they should be. They say the Pargrunan dwarves developed Durgan's steel, became powerful, rich, and then one day, they locked their doors and died. Nothing like a mystery to stir folk up. Most of Stalwart is convinced that some Pargrin secret will save us all. But that don't stop them from whispering a prayer when they pass the old fortress. About the only thing folk here haven't tried. Killing one more matron won't change things for long. Besides, her clan's flames that whisper. The one that attacked us was Wolf with many mouths. I'd know him anywhere.
They're cut from the same cloth, Aldrich. Only a matter of time before Baragon marches through that gap in our walls.
Mother's convinced that a magic forge will turn this frozen crack into a hub of civilization. She can't accept this place is dying. Me, I'd just as soon move on. I'm a carpenter, Mother's a builder, so it felt like a good fit at the time. Not that we've got a lot of new folk to build houses and furnishings for. These days, I spend most of my time fixing up the stockade.
I see. Well, that keeps you busy, I guess. Ogres break it down. Murder a few dozen people, break some houses. You gotta go fix up those houses. And the stockade. Anyway, more houses to check out. Woo! Just gotta make sure we're loaded up with quests again before we head out. Cause you thought we were almost
It's no
done.
trouble. There you go.
Ooh. Interesting.
Nice and quiet.
I'm here. Yes.
Just cause.
They gone? Have those nasty brutes finally left?
I don't know, maybe.
I heard the ogres outside, tearing down walls and murdering folk. Don't remember how things got this bad.
Armor and need to hands, with knuckles of swollen knobs. No palms or ridged for couches that scrape and rasp as you rub them together.
But you're the new adventurer. Renengild's latest volunteer.
Hi.
A real spitfire, she told me. Bet you'd whip those layabouts at the mine into shape. Did you say something, dear? Me? I was the overseer at the mine, back when it was running. Got shut down decades ago when we couldn't sell or ship the stuff. But I still remember plenty about the mining business. And I got as many folk as I can digging out the entrance. Been praying to the salty wench that I don't forget too much afore they finish the job. Got to speak up? My hearing ain't what it was.
So she's not a quest NPC. Well, she could be a quest NPC. She just doesn't. She's just not a quest giver. Yet, anyway. And the mechanics used to pick lots of disarm traps. Woo. Those are used in conversations for dealing with mechanical things. How often have I had to deal with mechanical things in conversations, though? Like, seriously. Hot springs. Being hot springs. So, you waiting for the outhouse to be clear or something? Well, he's waiting for the outhouse to be clear. Ah, hey look, more stuff we could take.
It's no trouble.
Lot chest?
It must be soon. 2 days,
that
no
helps.
more.
Huh. Oh, hi. You're busy staring at the fire. Doesn't look like he's staring at the fire. So he puffing away on his pipe as you greet him. He's physically starting the pipe collapse to the floor.
Sorry. Didn't hear you come in. My ears aren't what they used to be. I'm Thiersch. I've lived here long enough that Kith have started calling me the Old Hunter.
So do you get?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. Put a few arrows in one of those and they generally have the good sense to back off.
Didn't seem like that.
But I've been hunting this wolf for near a year now. A man-eater. Cunning, nasty thing. Every time I get close, it just slips away. The beast has already claimed many lives. The first victim was my son, Saldrum. Got the better of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit me clean in half. I'm a few weeks out from trying. No ordinary wolf. A monster. This creature is big. And I see the signs it leaves behind. The mess it made to the last couple of hunters, and the elk doesn't always finish its meals. Damn thing might be sick. Might have a bullet in its jaw. Something. In any case, it needs to be put down. It roams the russet wood out to the west. Seems to have decided the lake is a good place to find prey. Yeah. It's picked off some scattered ogres from time to time. But mostly it's been going after hunters. It needs doing. But I warn you, this beast is not to be trifled with. It must make its lair somewhere to the west. If you mean to go there, keep your wits about you. Watch yourself on the mountain. And these coming to your elders for advice, is it? What can
Oh, good thing you did. Hot Springs, north of the road to cover with Lagerford. So I told her from South Park, though. They didn't know about Lagerford stuff fast. Telling to code too, so try never an anger attack. Go in handy. Easy go in handy. You don't get in trouble. Which is mirror damage, eh? If I'm honest, you may not even need them. You handle those always well enough, and you look like you can hold your own against Lagerford, too. Now we move. I need to see what they actually look like. I was going to say, are they sort of like the fish people from Icewind Dale? So I'm sure you remember the fish people. By the way, there was a fish people temple with a dragon in it. Say, wait, what? Why is there a dragon in here? 'Cause reasons. That's why. Heart of Winter. So, two more, well, four more places. By the way, Yandura. How the adventure says very so go you visit my humble wagon. You're not voiced for some reason. Before I leave this place, not much going to be made trading for the fish. Can't do white mouse because I assume there will be no competition. I am not because I'm not going to compete over out hell. Why'd you stay? I'm sure poker for me and Panda will success my friends. Finally, if I get apart from each other them while I left, then no. No, it won't be like that. I'm not giving up yet. So what he has? Raiment of Whale's Eyes. No damage when hit by critical. Defense against that? Not bad. Not even fine or exceptional or anything, though. Exceptional hunting bow. Clothing. Ultimate hat of alluring perfection. Might constitution, but intellect resolve. Watchful cloak. 2 enemies need to flank. Huh. Let's do perception. Wings of deflection. Something below that. Poison. Gauntlets of accuracy. Decent traps. Potions, primal flames. You know, I don't see anything I really want though. All things considered. Like you don't have any super amazing stuff.
Huh, that's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere.
I'll find a way without your help, not giving up, you hear me? Hi, Manera.
Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you? No, but I've heard that name a lot around here. I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra. I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament. Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
Gift bearers usually throw a token in the sea.
Well, you throw some things into the sea and maybe they wash up on shore one day. But you want something really good and forgotten, you take it to the Abbey. Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Well, love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget.
I see.
I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday in a remote mining village that smells like fish.
It's sort of like you, but yeah. Problem with her is she's a barbarian. We're a barbarian. You don't really need to know a barbarian. There are no parties for anyway. That's way late in the game for us to become party members too. Like we were ready with party members as soon as we stepped out of Gilded Veil practically. Dwarf paces with his head down and arms crossed. Only stopped to hurl glances at the fire behind him. His face is smeared dark with grime and soot falls from his beard as he mumbles to himself. Put my hands up to blaze on this place if we want. Apparently you're not voiced. So nothing leave of less. Thank the Lord to turn everyone. Hurt. It was anyone that might carry more of my bath than tinder and pelts. I got around sure never started here in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind. Come to find out you path them anyway. But I'm not even telling you what's mine. They got to dime again, after this. The sweet-tongued priest took my helms. Burn the memory of my pet. Bury the memory of my past instead. Now I don't even have that. Think you gave some of yours to one of the Andres gift bearers. You're correct. I wish I had those when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. That priest Andres darts that the goddess would forgive, but some things that look best left should be forgotten. Now the year after I believed the words, no one of them kept our took my redemption. And now they won't tell me where it is. And I was fun about to tap the turrets. Trevor always used to win me arguments, but I see your point. So as if they return to it will, and they believe it's sacred to be cast offerings to the goddess in the place that they be forgotten. Better find will they drop them on that, you think? But after throwing all this, it is like river crows. They told the temple was first started to leave, claiming trying to burn those who sought to forget their misery, they say. So around this, not my sister, it's just a pretty trinket for me. But that's my family. At least they still act like family to me. Don't spread electric grace me now, but if you find anything, I'll be here. And more people to talk to. Yay. We're never getting out of this town. Hell, I don't even remember the second part of this. Of White March. Hi. Andra welcomes you into her embrace. We're here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. Give us your shit so we can dump it someplace in the ocean. I worked for a breakfast here recently. I was around here the death in the mouths of villagers, but whatever. Blight says this everyone, regardless of their faith. A worm came to us, so they went to know Durgan's bad at Blight and pointed them in his direction. The efforts quickly survive, which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. So, he needs his necklace back, or ring, or whatever. Dwarf has already asked, we gave him the country needed. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you too. We will. Once there's a middown back, which means hands together nods. Ah, Okran, how often we let the shadows of the past become a burden, even to our offers. The Madeira it weighs on us, mind you. Kind of help. What we really need is to cast away those memories. Alright, prepare them. How convenient. I like that. The regret that consumes our quest flame for anyone to see. Belongings is past now rest in Andres' realm to be forgotten so that the wounds of the soul may heal. That is the will of the goddess. We're flows of times, maybe everyone still needs them down to discover how to forget. You will first in the increase of our faith. No use in hiding anything from someone like you. Don't need to go over the mysteries of the goddess will. I'll tell you what you wish to know. Our concern was taken by it's the chosen gift bearer among us. If we cast away, the offer to Andre, only he knows will. You could ask himself, but he's on track to the mountains of Durgan's battle. If you run into it still, tell him he has an urgent duty to attend to. Is it or God's precept from our promise? It'd be best if only one person knows what they're taking, unless we end all end up suffering. But how many gift bearers do you have? It's red pistons of Durgan's battery, those bombs are dangerous. You insist on caring about this regrets of growth, then that's where I'd search for answers. How are you? What's your story? An offering for you, speak with over if you must. That would be scary though. Don't touch it. I mean to say that second honor, please leave it alone. Okay. Probably has important shit in there.
Well?
But you're just gonna make me not touch it. That makes it more sus, you know. I probably shouldn't murder the priest. At least not yet. I reminder Andres, one of the guys that was like, hey, outside of Rimgren was like, hey, you know those souls? They should just be destroyed. You step outside the heavy one door, the temple slams shut behind you. You hear someone bargaining from the outside. Not the priest engaged in an agitated conversation. You can sense that they are discussing you, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop through, although there may be other places nearby where you stand a better chance. Can't leave this. One sure the temple's window closed tight, muffled voices coming from within the building. Can't quite make though the sense of moment, but cracking a shutter open would help it. Pour some water on the latch. Grab the latch and apply it just right on my mouth while nudging the menu and touch rust goes right with our sound. Careful you pull the window shutters open enough to let the voices flow through. Your man speaker is throwing at you. You do that, for the moment we'll do it. What if it? The sense cuts off the man was speaking to all outside the room. Suppose you tell someone instead. What then? Don't go on his fat laughter voice is fine. Why would he? And with all those dangers near the battery, our gift bearer won't delay, I bet. The man interrupts her. You always suspect. Look where that has taken us. Dying fury, over to the walls. It's just not back yet now, and all I have to do is fit. Spark drops in the seas, muffling what he has to say. Don't left replies. Think I want this? They could have known in advance. Watch the attention grow until the priest's voice cuts in half. Can't away from him, we must find it. Shot to the last. Batch quickly, after that we'll decide. The man responds in a broken voice, belly opera, you only just hears the last words. In that restaurant wood pond, I'll go. Stain seems then to caution you step away from the window of Andres Temple. Well, that seems sus. Find the gift bell, or find the gift bell, search the waters of the russet wood. You have a name.
Oh, it's working!
You
Yes!
have a voice.
I can't believe it! It's really... Oh.
Oh. I get that reaction a lot.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. I'm Ista. I heard we have you to thank for clearing out the ogres. I'm glad Stalwart survived. It would have been a disappointing trip up here otherwise.
What's that device you're holding?
My ore-locating divination tool. Well, that's what it will be. I have to calibrate it. Right now it seems to think you're a copper deposit.
Ooh, I'm a copper deposit.
My Animancer contacts did suggest that a particular strong soul essence might interfere. I'm more interested in minerals in any case.
Well, maybe I do have a stronger soul.
I suppose that's possible. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, unfortunately.
So what are you looking for?
I'm trying to recreate the instruments that first led the Pargrun dwarves to this mountain. This is my latest prototype.
I see.
Centuries ago, dwarves carrying tools just like this one followed their readings to what is now the battery. If I can recreate their work, then I may be able to find ore deposits elsewhere. I was hoping to test it, but my arrival was delayed by word of the ogre attack. I haven't been able to find anyone to venture up the mountain since.
Well, I could go with the mountain for you.
Really? That'd be wonderful. I just have to adjust the device, you see.
Commands move swiftly with the bot suggesting knobs and dials.
It should point you toward metal deposits. We already know the battery rests on some rich veins, but I was hoping to get a reading of the surrounding mountainside. If you can follow the readings to ore and bring back a sample, I can use it to refine the device. Thanks ever so much for this.
Yeah, just hand over the device. Hand it over to the Andros. And they toss it into the ocean.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
They gave someone a voice just for that. And not even a name on him, just very true. Anyway.
Perhaps I should wait outside.
Perhaps, but fishery worker. Fishery is closed for the night. Oh, it's night. Oh, it is indeed night. My bad. Okay, I need to do one once more with the village. I want to go by the mine and see if there's anything up there. And then we need to decide what the hell we are doing. Cause, like, I don't really know. That was a lot more quests than I thought. So we have Russet Wood. Russet Wood. Russet Wood. Durgan's Battery. Somewhere west of town would be Russet Wood. So yeah, we also have Ice Caves. Okay, that doesn't help me. Near Durgan's Battery. Durgan's Battery. Oh, here we go with this other stuff here. So, no Durgan's Battery. No Durgan's Battery. Longwatch Falls. Longwatch Falls. Longwatch Falls.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
Well, there you go. Fresh fish. Freshly caught. Yeah, to think you'd have to wait until the DLC before getting a barbarian companion. I know, right? I think there's a monk in the second part. Problem is, you know, I don't really use monks because monks, yeah. I never really cared for them too much in this. I've tried. They're just... They have to be wounded to really be effective, and that's not great for how I play. It almost sounds like some of that tyranny shit where it's like, oh, well, you need... Here's all this stuff that's good if you're a basically dead. If you basically practically died. This is good. Like, I don't want that. So we can go to Longwood Falls. And there's like only a few things in Longwood Falls. Let's just go here and deal with this. We can deal with Russet Wood in the next video. Since that's where a lot of shit's at. Yeah, so far it seems pretty simple. There's stuff here, stuff there, stuff up there. Like a few hours in a dungeon. I forget what else is later though. Alright, nothing new to report. Good. Oh. I'm remembering something. But I think that's later. Oh, so high. Just a greenstone staff. It's a staff. You can bind it to unlock the stuff. But it's just a staff. Don't staff. Was not expecting a staff. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna put that back in your inventory and give you this. And bind your soul to it. Bunch of Wizard Druid Monk. Okay, never mind. Just going into the storage. Fine, be that way, game. I wonder what level they are. I know specters take advantage, though.
Ah!
That's for my friends!
Hold your ground!
What is it?
Oh, one of you. Well.
I'm here.
Stand together!
Okay,
What
guys,
is it?
probably go with
That's for my friends!
Bitter Spirits, Banshee, more Specters. Or if I probably still
As you
can't
wish.
banish Banshees, though. So a stick. What's this? I'm sensing soul energy. Boop. Few odds and insights scattered by the path they appear to have been in a struggle here, but evidence is half buried under a thin blanket of snow. Reach out to the essence. The soul fragment plunges you into a memory. Your name is Jagger. You've never been more than 20 miles from home, let alone to the White Marsh, and yet you've been climbing steadily higher for a week now. That was too thin, you're closer to light, and you barely got another 3 days worth of food with you. But you know felt better. You only had a handful of fainting spells since you began your journey. Had as many in a single day before. But dreams have been the best part, despite the frozen rocky ground and the screeching winds. Sleep has found you each night and brought you visions of majestic peaks wrapped in snow, the coldest by a sweet ache in your bones. As you hike into the wind, you feel that the ache spreading along with the certainty that you're getting closer to him or her, your soul twin, a stranger whose soul mirrors your own. One of the few people in Aura who could help you understand the constant torment of a split soul, and the only person who could help you relieve it. Something approaches you through the shroud of snow ahead, but with throwing presence like a heartbeat through linen, and you know. Vision ends abruptly, you find yourself staring at a Jaeger to sky below while elation ebbs from your veins. So there we are. Every pat license now has been rent by knives or claws. Somebody tries to churn the ground. There are 3 total webbed, and you count over a dozen separate pairs all lean off. They look recent. Well, finally we have to discover how he died. Add to the list of things to do. This here's a... I need to pause for a second. Just need to look something up. Just need to look something up. Let's see, what were they called? Sahagin? Yeah, Sahagin. Fierce-like monsters, humanoid species. They didn't have 4 arms. But... yeah. That's basically just a freaking Sahagin with 4 arms. Seem a bit fast, don't they? Drop one of those. Drop a fireball down in there.
That's it.
Love. Gotcha. Yes. No prisoner!
That's it.
No, I forgot you sometimes get flame shield, don't you? So Sahagin lit. Great, and I'm just gonna keep calling them Sahagin. Oh no. No. Those are Zorop of this region. Just the spirit alone, it's like, hey, you come to the Zorop of this region.
As you wish.
It's Sahagin. Lagerfeld, but still. Yeah. They're basically Sahagin. Here's stiff frozen mud right from the ground, and warm mail buffets your face. Right, the thermal pole. Go to the pole, watch for the good, but you don't see anything else. Oh god, it's gonna be one of these where I have to just look in poles and see if I can find it. Ooh, I've taken damage. Oh, that's real. Oh, so why are you going that way?
Francis! That's it!
Why am I doing this?
Moe Ixi Ana!
You're taking too much damage, guys. Deal with them. Okay, you know what?
That's it!
Gotcha!
Don't fire the ball.
Lavaru beyond seek.
25. Yeah, we took some damage though.
As you wish. Of course.
But remember, we have this arm. Highlighted scale.
Moe Ixi Ana!
That's it!
You guys took some damage though, didn't you?
Hold your ground!
Damage to me. These sidewinders are actually a bit threat.
Leave it to me! That one hit true. Francis!
That's not very good. As you wish.
Okay.
Well?
Well, now a bit more threatening than I thought they'd be. Oh, so I see that part.
As you wish.
Tell me your secrets, Bark. Most of the few main pages are written with mud, but you can make out an entry near the end of the journal. Folks saying I woke up this morning and saw my toes had turned blue. Spent the last I feel warming them up. But it took me an hour to start the campfire this time. How far I've come? I passed the village yesterday and thought about stopping. A warm bed and proper meal would have been a treat, but after almost a week in this mountains. But I didn't want to lose track of my soldier, not when I'm so close. Even the cave behind the waterfall last night. I think that's where I'll find him. I'm not sure. Cave behind the waterfall. Oh shit. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It might be the one I'm thinking of, but if it is, oh, we're not right for that. Sure, ask me. But better. 15 minutes in the restaurant reading poem. Better half. Paul? You think you see, but no, it's just a bubble rising, rolling from the depths. The bowl is empty.
Kill them all!
Not that hard, it's just they're a bit dangerous in numbers. Oh hey, we found something. Take it. Join your flesh stinger in the warm water and pour the sphere out. It's heavier than alert. And smooth pores and surface shines as you turn. Yay, we got the thermopole.
What is it? Well?
Yeah, more log. It's a hog.
That's it!
Okay, so first things first, we drop down a dire blessing, because we're all hell. Next thing, we drop a fireball right about... well...
no help.
Because let's face it, Eder doesn't give a shit about that fire. He has fire shit if need be.
That's for my friends!
Lava! That's it!
Love.
Screwed up.
Lavaru beyond seek. As you wish.
Oh yeah, here's someone nudged the small of your back. Around no one's saying that we've heard again. Something is moving in your pack. Go pack and hear it. Stop forward, so you run through your belongings, something they brush your hand. It's baby luck, watch your benign curiosity. Egg show fragments still stuck to his body. Yeah, first person it's on. It's gonna take your spot for now. Little four-armed fish baby's your son. I couldn't be happier for you. Hey. Well, we got a new pet to add to the collection. Cause hey, guess what? Guess where those thermopoles are? Yep. All 4 minerals too, when you crack them open. Yep.
Yes.
what if I go uphill? Where does this lead? Oh, I could go to the Dragon's Battery from here, can't I? Okay. Stay uphill over every check. Can't remember if it is on this map, though, a waterfall I'm thinking of. Because if it is, yeah, I'm not keen on going now. I see you up there.
No prisoner!
I'm sure you can guess what I want to do, since I'm made out of ice. Or you could not.
I shall.
Look how fast.
That will get through.
That's for my...
What is it?
Yeah, thing about me is I should always technically heal. Even if I don't think I need to heal, because when I have friends on, I can't tell my health.
Of course.
I should always just heal for the sake of it.
Not a sound.
Also, I haven't been remembered to sneak, have I? Cockroaches, eh? I guess it's technically money uphill. Yeah, I forgot I should be sneaky. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. I see these plants. Oh,
Lava.
well, this is probably going to end badly. I'm not prepared for that. Shit. You know what? Where is it? Confusion. Drop some confusion on all of them. They are. Oh, that helps a bit. You have 73. Dominating target and charming all offers. There we go, yay for domination. Fire the beam.
Lava beyond sea.
Pew. Pew. Maybe just cast a no.
Lava
None shall stop us! Nothing I can do. None shall stop us!
Honestly, all things considered, not that bad of a fight.
What is it?
I've had worse, after all. And they only have fine, well... mostly fine stuff, some exceptional. And that was the head I was looking for.
Of course.
Waterfall should be down there. Yep. I remember this. I totally remember this. Or is it that one? Huh. Anyway, ice fly. Ice fry. Alof.
Poisoned.
During. Bless. You don't seem to be doing anything. I don't know what to do with you. Disintegration? Wasted power. Ah well.
Stand together!
That's it!
I'm taking way too much damage. Way too much damage.
As you wish.
So you go this way and leads to nothing.
A blade in the dark.
Oh,
Blade in the dark.
It's no trouble.
So what lies in this chest? Yeah, let's move everyone out of the way.
Yes.
The traffic blows all up.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hope that helps.
Seriously, that's all that's in though? You know what?
Yes.
Resting seems like a good idea. Anyway.
Keeping an eye out.
Portraits down the glistening pillars that spirits of ice. Feel rods peek up from beneath. Ooh, a wraith. A wraith, you say? Something tells me I can't just banish the wraith. But I banish you.
Hold your ground!
That.
Get It's on.
Paralyzed, so I can't move. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I can heal.
Not even slowing it down.
Hold your ground!
Vectors. And your explosions. Well, this here is behind a waterfall. I'm not quite sure if this is what he meant or not. As his upper half. Trace fading outline shapes in these banners of those Let's say they were once a secret or released with images have run away.
Light, flame, and sound.
Before we go out the stone and the sword. Behind my frigid curtain of water is an alcove. Its water electrifies, in the mirror you see a rough stone pedestal. Also glazed with ice from the falls. A cruciform hilt and tapered blade protrude from the pedestal, judged from the size of the hilt and the apparent length of the blade. You infer that's an S-stock. Ooh. Oh, it's down in that area. Alcove and the stone pedestal are a little more than a entire layer of ruins. Ice fries cracks in the stone and covers the slick floor. So what little of you can see, it appears to be in fair condition. Seems odd that anyone would leave it here. However, as you get closer, you hear what sounds like screams and shouts of tormented souls. Oh god. Move in to pull the weapon. I'm gonna go grab that weapon. You cross under the falls, gasping as the water douses you. You breath echoes in the small chamber. As you pull the first pedestal, you see reflections of falling water running along the blade. You grip the hilt. The hate-filled environment which doesn't match shivering forces surging line. You shudder through a wave of mental pain, struggling to hold the forces back. Grunts and cries of agony ring through the tiny space. Keep holding on. Maintain a tight grip on the sword, your arms shaking with effort. Eventually you gain a major focus despite the clamoring forces. Yes, the breathing station add in the confidence side. Something pulls your arms forward at the same time as if you're holding a heavy and painful burden. Probably pull this up free, but it will be taxing without careful effort. Do I have might? Vet the blade. Blade's a fine story, still seems how that someone would have left in the steel, but you don't see anything remarkable about other than its high quality. Brace against the pedestal to pull the airstock out. On top of the pedestal and on top of the wide central barrel leverage. Draw the blade from the stone. After freeing the airstock, you're able to pull it free without too much difficulty. Yet when you try to release the airstock, it remains stuck in your hand. Oh fuck. You feel something within the weapon grasping your soul and binding it to you. When you look at the blade, you see new writing glowing from the metal. Well, congratulations. We got ourselves frickin' Frostmourne. Tis the trader's fate to sleep in no rest, for now to steed stay large within his breast. But on his penance here's the sorrowful man, and will reaction stay the executioner's hands. See the warring agent made of copper or stone, awaken first your essence so that you may atone. There cannot be unequipped. Fine. Chance to paralyze. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cannot be equipped. Also means I can't really change my weapon. Just stuck with this shitty thing. Yeah, we got ourselves a cursed sword. Fuck. Okay. So you're gonna make me do shit I can't figure out. Well, unless I think. Well, I have a solution for that. I'm just gonna look that shit up because I don't have time to deal with that. How dare you nerf my abilities? Powers of Eternity. The Grey Sleeper. So, yeah. This is gonna be tedious. Oh well.
Yes.
Yeah, minor fatigue. So here's the thing. I really wish we didn't pick up that sword before we did this. By the way, down here is the cave under the waterfall. Yeah. Cave under the waterfall. Yeah. So, here's the thing, having the foresight of knowing what's in there, I really want my other sword. Especially since we made the difficulty harder. Okay, so I'm actually going to go solve this riddle. Cause yeah, which means we're going back hill. Yay. We're gonna go back hill. All the way back hill. Like 3 days for actually to get back hill. Ugh. Memory retrieval supplement is fading and your reputation is recovered. Oh yeah, you mean the supplicant that arrived while I wasn't there? Yeah, sure, thanks game. So, we know this thing, we're gonna poke it. That's what seems to hum as a new thing gripping machine. Something arcs between the steel blade and the auto-core age device. Voice and attack required, and the weapon feels more powerful. New writing appears. So grab slow spirit, sleep for rest. Still only fine though. Sorry for the sacrifice of the poem. Find the sun-kissed hills where the dead folks sleep. Rest beside the wasted place and inspect what dreams.
Well?
So we're gonna go over here to Easternwood. But hey, graveyard. That's where the dead rest, right? So a camp hill. Hello, me saw expression I referred, and something invisible seems to rise from you. Yet essence faint and very perceptible, drifting up from the graveyard. The Grey Sleeper seems to feed on it. And the strange forces grow quieter still, and Noah first gleams in the still. The fire from the throne shines along the blade, fingers of the world, heart strong and whole. Kneel before the pillars bring order to your soul. So hey, it's still fine. Against those spirits. 5 minute chance to invoke vessels on crit. Oh, summons undead things. Well, that's things. So you crit and you summon things. Not bad, not bad. So what's going on? Oh, quest and that, blah, whatever. Anyway, now we go to the final part. Let's go back to Cadnoa. Because we can rest here better. Do 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 do. Well, I could rest here better, but actually I'm going to go back to...
I must say, I'm impressed.
Oh, it's that foresight. Foresight says... Boop.
What is it?
So we need to go touch one of these. Boop. No. Etching in the voice in the Grey Sleeper to a low peaceful army. A fire surge energy fears of play and the forces fall silent. So hey, it's just magically superb now. Chance to cast Twin Stones. Info vet. I mean, it's not bad sword. Superb can do those things. It's really not bad sword. It's like... In a way, it's probably almost better than the Blade of Endless Past, but yeah. It's very gimmicky. Cause yeah. Slow spirits, right. So you can paralyze, you can cast that, you can cast that. It's not bad, it's just, yeah. Gimmicky sword going to stash. It's too much potential though.
Well?
So anyway, now that that's gone. Back to Drake's spell. And yeah, I should rest and restock and all that, but nah, we just need to go down to Drearford again. Cause you know why.
You must gather your party before venturing
There's a
forth.
certain buff that I like to pick up. probably go grab that. Then we're gonna go back to that waterfall. It's almost like he knows what's behind the waterfall. It's almost like I've ran in there once without knowing that and died horribly before. Oh, for F's sakes. He's, as far as I'm the one Oh, no. He's leaving in 21 hours. Oh, I can purchase it from him. Well, that's nice that I can purchase it from him. That means it probably went to my inventory. I mean my treasury. Because I was going to say, how am I going to pick that up when he's at my stronghold? But hey, at least it went to my stronghold. I was afraid it would be like, you have to go back though and talk to him. In which case we couldn't do that because it takes a day to get there. But anyway, you know what we have to do. Hi, Jingle.
How do you do?
Back. Yep, Drixton. Gar buff, Gar sword, Gar wand, the Gar beast stuff propped. Let's go deal with a waterfall. Because waterfall is totally a beast, right? It's totally a beast. And we still have no leads on part 2. But well, part 2 doesn't matter right now. We have enough stuff to deal with in part 1. And now we head back up to the White Marsh, back to the falls. 1 day, 4 hours. Wee. Yeah, I'll probably end the video after we finish up here on Long Watch Falls. Before we head over to the upper area.
Hey. Well?
I was like, did I loot this? Huh. Alright. We want to go over here. Because yeah, that sword sounds fun and all, it's just... I don't really see it. What is it? Oh,
That's it!
I was like, why did the game Now then, remember what's his face told me he needs that. They could both be found though. Yet there's an ice show over here. The ice show doesn't have a heart to take apparently.
What is it?
So just a random ice show. I was not expecting that, because I thought I cleared this area. Maybe because it's night or something. Save. Hiring payday? Hiring payday. So now then, what's in the cave behind the waterfall? If you guessed... loading screen, you'd be correct. But if you guessed...
Yes.
I mean, look at all those bones.
They won't see me coming.
But yeah, if you guessed dragon, you'd be correct. The dragon turns his head to look at you. Its red eyes glow like dirty eyes, and its sides heave with flame with breaths. Frosty plume of shepherd between its teeth.
Leave. Now.
Nah, die dragon. Just, you know that's not the best way to handle a dragon, right?
Hey, I can hold it.
charm the dragon, I promise. There's way too much. Cave. That's not good for me. Like, I'm trying to get an order on what I'm doing here, and it's like, there's 7,000 things going on. Not exactly a fan. Lava fireball with the dragon. It's immune to crush damage, eh? If it's immune to fire, this is bad. Oh, so you. New thing. Yeah. Totally want you to do. Yes.
Oh, come on!
You use mind control on that dragon. I told you to use mind control on that dragon, you know.
Need a fight!
Use mind control on that dragon. Why?
Hold your ground!
Well, now it doesn't matter because we're all dead. Oh, so you seriously get rid of that specter.
Hold your ground!
Don't. Do I told you to do it? Oh, I'm stunned. I can't. I'm dead. Don't, for fuck's sakes. The dragon's being more physical with his attacks than most dragons we fought. Fine, you use that one. Hi, you're finally back up. So here's the thing. I need you to charm that dragon. Thanks. Oh, so why isn't Durance getting back up? I thought Durance had, that second ring. Second chance ring. Why don't you charm the dragon? Don't tell me you failed to charm the dragon. That's how you manage that. Try that. Now, come over here and heal me. Better keep attacking that. You keep attacking the dragon. Me keep attacking that dragon.
Hold your ground!
Breath attack. Dang, to enter frost makes sense. Resist lightning, resist fire to an extent. Shame about the other group party member. Eder should have revived. No. Revive. Should he have revived? I mean, he has a turns up one of his abilities. Oh, there I go. Oh, she's not gonna survive that, so yeah, let's reload, everyone. Yeah, I must have prepared for, 200 other enemies in that cave. So I couldn't really spread out and focus on the dragon properly. And then the mage went down before I could really even get spells going.
Well?
Anyway.
What?
Freaking combat on.
Yes. What?
Hey. All right, then.
Well?
Yes?
Leave.
Okay.
You.
Like seriously, just trying to get set up here to fight the dragon. They're like, nope, can't do that. Just in case drops of confusion downhill. Oh, got stunned. Okay, that's hacks. Just by the way, just took out both of them. Okay. Why did we choose hard scaling? High level scaling? Dragons kicking my ass? That because just one shot them?
Yes.
I wanted to get set better. Now those damn specters. Not a fan of that shit. Not a fan.
Lee.
I can hold it.
You. Mind control the damn dragon. Ugh. Freaking all these abilities. Confusion, everyone, confusion. Don't. That's the damn of your stones. You can't do anything. Fuck's sakes.
That's embarrassing.
Oh. Hell.
That one hit.
Seriously, Adder's down?
That's not very.
I was like, seriously, Adder's down, of all people. And you're down. Ugh. Fucking hell. Why did you not cast fire? You were casting it, but you didn't cast it.
Riff Uligda! Riff Uligda!
Focus that dragon. Dragon's belly energy. Cast some more delayed fire bombs at it. Oh yeah, it's immune to fire. I don't think killing Poke's gonna kill the dragon. And of course it's still why I'm not surprised.
These will find us dead on our feet.
And there goes Heather again. Charm the dragon. Confusion the dragon. Now it's crushing damage. Vander crush, remember. Well, he's locked out again. Lovely. Edico Narc's armor. Don't, if you can, revive him. Am I still alive? I can't tell. No, I'm dead. Okay. Revive me. Not better, down again. Damn specters aren't helping either.
Just like an adherent to go down fast. But
oh, there we go. There we go. The party has died. Well, this is going bad. How do I want to handle this? Every time to break out one of those maelstrom scrolls.
Well,
of course, I don't get enough time to even really react. It's just you're screwed.
yes.
I think I'm going to handle this like this.
Hey. I'm here.
I need to set up better.
Hi?
Yes?
What? Yes.
Then we go over here.
Leave.
Die dragon.
Bring them down.
Alright. Tailpipe blind. Blah.
Hey.
Drop a confusion over that. You can't because you're fucking stunned. Of course you're stunned. Drop a charm on them.
Hold your ground!
Like worth and wrath!
Run back.
Gotcha.
Oh, crap, I sent back. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Why do I not have that sword? Okay, good. Good. Okay, I should be attacking dragon. No, I should be attacking dragon. Eder. Eder. Why don't I know?
Alright then.
Smack that dragon. Durance. Drop that on that. Sorry, bro. Okay. Drop that on top of that dragon. You. Drop that on top of that dragon.
That's on me.
There you go. Keep attacking that dragon. You. Keep dropping that on them. Where the fuck am I anyway? Why am I over here? Supposed to be attacking the dragon. Okay. Drop that over there. Durance. Carry boat. That's cheating. Seriously. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use this one attack and it just murdered them from full health. It did basically how much damage? Yeah, they had like 200 something? Yeah, just okay. That's totally cheating, you know.
can trust me.
Can you stop cheating for a second, you fucker? Anyway, mind control.
I'm here.
Trying to heal you, fuck. Oh wow, folks. Giant's still just... And he's dead again. He's gonna shake me. And nothing I can really use. Okay, super wonderful.
That's a...
Sabertooth is... Well, that was wings, but still. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get off those things, didn't I?
That's on me.
Don't feel like
I'm here.
And then it still has that much health.
I'm here. That's on me.
I'm still trying to shoot this dragon and it's like nothing. Yeah, okay. I'm running out of ideas. This damn dragon, I swear. We got rid of all that. The problem though is this dragon just, I'm not going to take any damage really. And then I'm just going to use one breath attack and the whole party's dead. Okay. Totally fail.
What is it?
Well fine, point the dragon away from the party. That might work. If I could do that.
Well?
Which I can't really do that effectively.
Hey.
What is it? Leave.
Now, drop a confusion down first. I was like, why am I not using my ability? Seriously, Edward's dead already? Okay. Yeah, okay. Hitting him for that much damage, I guess that explains why he's dead already, but still. Fucking hell. Can't deal with this dragon. It's just bullshit, you know. You go get rid of that specter.
I'm here.
Oh, I wasted all my abilities. Eat that over there.
Yes.
God damn it. Move. Stop getting closer. Move. Oh, so why are you mind controlling this time? Oh, you're dead. Down attacks. You sound that. Okay, can I make the dragon weaker somehow? Ah, devotion of the faith, well, that should help. You should help. What? Okay. Secondly, where was it?
That's on me.
Seriously, frickin' Spectre? Don't follow you over there, by the way. Don't see that. Oh, right, because you were casting that on them. Vouch at the pay for and all that.
Need a fighting hand!
This dragon's still dead. Hey, look, I don't know why I need more fireballs. Oh, there was balls again. Shit. Damn it all. Fucker.
Yes? That's not helpful.
I was rezzing.
Hold your ground!
God, that's irritating.
Moeth Ixiana.
Yeah, okay, do that.
Enemies will find us dead on our feet.
No, don't do that. Of course, I'm not on the ground again. Why wouldn't I be? She's confused. Why wouldn't she be? Hell damn it. Thanks for not healing. Yeah, that armor's coming into play. Can't you do anything to this damn dragon? Just gonna go over.
Yes?
Farmers is badly injured, but he's still not taking a nail end up now. Yeah, just down to her again.
Hold your ground!
Run away,
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
I don't know how to beat this dragon. It's being entirely too durable. The fact that he could just one-shot my party pisses me off too. And the fact that nothing seems to really be like he has way too much health and nothing's really just taking him down. So it's just a battle of attrition, and I don't have the attrition to win this fight.
Yes.
Basically. Like, I don't know what to use against the damn dragon. Like, huh? Like I need to look. No, not Icewind Dale. Pillars, Eternity, Alpine Dragon. I think I need to change a few things. Yeah, I want that.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Well?
I'm here.
Okay.
What is it?
Hey. Hey.
Leave.
Yes?
So I need you to go over there and try.
That's
That didn't work. Okay, I need you to try that again.
Ha!
That didn't work. Okay, this isn't going well. Really not going well. I need you to charm the damn dragon. The dragon's not being charmed. The dragon's cheating. It's really not good. Okay, the ads have already been dealt with. That's good. Problem is, Ed is already about dead. So the thing is, I need that damn dragon charmed right now. Like, I don't care if I have to break this out. Fuck. Not good. Charm that damn dragon. I'm just not wanting to be charmed this time. That's irritating. Like, I'm doing everything I can. It's like, no, I don't want to be charmed. Okay, now that you're charmed. Where is it? Where is it?
Ah,
that. Good. Dragon's paralyzed. Lowers defenses. You. How much does that actually heal? Not nearly enough. Okay, he's no longer paralyzed. Hit him again.
Ah, thank you.
As far as I need to go.
Mow it.
Keep paralyzing the fuck out of that dragon. Drop a pair of holy fire on it.
Yes?
You should probably not be able.
Curses!
Paralyze again. You. Buff Edward.
What?
I'm going to use that.
Moe ixi ana.
Well, I was going to hit all. I was going to use that on him, but yeah, okay, okay.
You can try.
Tell. Oh, I just noticed he's dead.
Ugh.
I need him back alive, by the way.
Come on!
If we're gonna win this game, I need him back alive. Cause I need. Oh shit, we're out of those spells. That's not good. Killing boat. That's a bit too much. You, do you has? Please tell me you has that. Okay, drop another one of those on top of him. You, I don't care, drop a fireball on top of him.
Our number is diminishing! No!
Ugh. I'm not sure this is gonna work on you, but interdiction. What else you got for me? That? Sure, why not? Yeah, I had to look up how to do that fight, by the way. As the dragon falls dead, essence erupts from its source. It seems as if many lives or fragments of them are returning to the world at once. The purchase of these gives you the brief impression of a young man trekking through the mountains in search of... Before you can see the rest of the memory, the essence dissipates. Better half. Whew. So yeah, that's another dragon dead. That one was pain. Also, all the dragon... So here's the thing, the dragon doesn't even have anything for your upgrades. The dragon just has a bunch of dragon meat. That's literally all it has. I know, right?
Yes.
For all that trouble. That's all.
Of course.
However, it's guarding a few things. Beyond its embraces. Message conferred, damage reduction slash. That's not bad. I'm not sure who I'd give that to, but it's not bad. There's a exceptional bow, which, whatever, bows, and a small shield, whatever, small shields. And there's a body.
Keeping an eye out.
High body over here, which has Jurgen Iron Ingot. For some reason, that's a thing. It's a quest item. I don't know why it's doing over here. But yeah, that was a fight, everyone. It was indeed a fight. So I don't even have enough survival? Psh, whatever. Well, at least we're level 15 though. Which means we can finally get the barbarian and projects his or her rage into a wave of energy that causes crush damage and dazes everyone in his path. Fuck. Here's the thing. I want that. But echoing shout is really great. Like, it's really great. It's just, I want that so things take damage when attacking me. But I'm not going to be able to get echoing shout. Unless I cheat. Which I might have to. Oops. So, wait, Adapter was not a thing? What? What? Bloody freaking thing. Blah. I'll be right back. Okay, I left it up. So add ability. And I control paste. Seriously. Oh, for half seconds, but I can't control paste. Add a berry parameter doesn't set one parameters. You fuck, you say? The hell did you say to me again? Okay, let's try that again. How about try to add my name to that? Because normally it defaults to me. You fuckers. You're really irritating me now. There. But that's so damn hard, game. Because I want that ability. Because I wasn't going to be able to get that ability by the end of the game.
Yes.
But yeah, echoing shout. We also have the retaliation thing, which is worth having. Definitely worth having. I don't know, we should have decided if other people need abilities too, don't we? Dragon wore me out, by the way. Fucking dragon. Was not expecting you, no. It had to be that hard. Just... we're just gonna use this breath attack. Everyone's dead. Okay, fine. We'll have people stand behind them. At least Edgar can tank the shit out of that dragon. Like, he put up a real great fight. Such a good fight. Oh, it sort of bothers me that practically for the entire game, you don't really gain abilities. You gain passives for your first abilities, but you don't really gain abilities until like White March or like you're around your level 11 plus. Then you start gaining. Here's all these abilities you could have, but you don't have nearly enough ability points to actually put into anything, which is stupid. Because like here's like barbaric retaliation. Like, let me look at the console here, well, not the console, the list here, just so I can tell you what all there was. No. 3 barbarian abilities. Okay. I had this thing all nice and selected, but no, it's not going in the right order now. Just there. Give me to that. There you go. So like, for example, start as a barbarian, we could choose barbaric yell or frenzy. Barbaric yell frightens things, which is whatever. Frenzy gives you might, constitution, attack. Yeah, it's a thing. Then you could get bloodied. Or Savage Defiance, or Wild Sprint. You know we got Wild Sprint, though. Savage Defiance, though, gives you 100 endurance over 12 seconds. Then there was passives. Barbarian Shout at level 9, which is about the same as your Yell. Passives. At level 11, you gain Heart of Fury. And yeah, that's the only ability you can select there. Then passive until Dragon Leap at 13, and then Echoing Shout at 15. But yeah. So that's what? Ability at 11, 13, 15. The problem though is you only get abilities at 11, 13, 15. So you'd have to either choose those or the good passives that come with it. Sort of a dick move, to be honest. Like, I don't have to do that.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get another ability point at 16. I think 16 is about cap, so yeah. Alright, Edgar. Hell, I don't even know what I want to do if you survive or athletics. He's strong. So, like, for example, no, got him Armored Grace. Armored Grace would do him decent. Now, Critical Defense would do him decent. Take the hit. Less so. Charge would do him decent. Triggered Immunity. Okay, that's a thing. Just immune to slash damage. 2 per encounter. Would do him decent. Yeah. Like, I could have gotten weapon specialization for that. Could have. Oh well. Think I'll take charge. Yeah. All things considered, Claro's not bad for that rest thing. So yeah, give him charge. Why not? Him as Radish Shield. Seriously. That's a thing. What you got doing? You and your stag hat. More lore, survival. Can't give him survival. I could give him athletics. Make him strong. Ah, spell mastery level 4. That's a thing. Devotions for the faithful I do use a lot. I could use that kind that I have. I'm thinking that. Shine Beacon. Yeah, I think maybe Shine Beacon actually. So what did you gain? Hand of Will and Woe. The priest calls forth a beam of light that heals allies and burns enemies caught in the ray. Nice. Symbol Margaret blazons the ground with a Symbol Margaret prayer to causing burn damage to enemies in there and leaving them blinded. Watch for calling the priest's faith becomes a welcome of an dominatory of his allies. When allies not unconscious about it, he or she will immediately be revived and have some endurance healed. Yeah, I really wish we had that ability in the fight. Anyway, what do you have, Alof? More lore? You don't really need more lore. But hey, yeah, it's more lore. Level 8 spells, everyone. Level 8 spells. What do we have? The word moves summons a frightful bow that does corrode damage to enemies and leaves them terrified. Cool. Freezing Rake. Go to Scout Hands it. Rake across the area and freeze enemies and there, leaving them weakened and hobbled. The words of prayer is protect against elemental shields that guard him or against stuff. Allows words of temporary ball, druid, priest, or wizard spells of 7th level for. Yeah, stuff that's not great because I'd have to be using that wizard. It's very situational. Piercing Sigil. When he or she is struck in melee, the sigil retaliates with pierce damage, pushing the target back and leaving them stunned. Why wasn't the spell in mineral letters spellbook? Question mark. Wall of many colors. Oh, someone says skin containing wall of varied colors that affects varied damage inflicted on enemies passing through it. Yep. I want that wall. Approaching wind blows the bathroom, inflicting raw damage on anyone in the area and leaving them weakened. There's the thing, I like Freezing Ray. Because it's a thing, it's not bad. But those two. Spell Mastery 4. tentacles. Tentacles for every fight. What's wrong with Laura? Meh. I use that one a lot. I also use that occasionally. Free confusion though. Yes. I do like the idea of free confusion. So how much were you guys
I'm here.
level up? Not too much.
Yes.
Anyway, damage reduction slash berserkers. That thing's still good. Yeah, it lower your accuracy, but it's actually better, so.
Well?
So yeah, what have we learned? Dragons are bad, yo. Like, that dragon kicked my ass. Also, a reminder, there's still... There's still a block dragon. But I'm not looking forward to
What
that
is it?
fight. Like, I'm really not looking forward to that fight. That sounds horrible for us. And everyone included. No stuff at all now. Yeah, so now we're gonna go back and we're gonna rest, cuz. Okay, yeah, I was not prepared for that fight at all. Okay. I don't think the game would humble me that hard. Okay, so here's the thing. If the game asks, do you want to do like standard or hard for like the second part? We're choosing standard. Cause F that shit. Like, there's no reason we're choosing high. Oh yeah, high level. We will scale it up and we'll be worth for challenge. That was a bit too much challenge. Oh, when this came out, you pearl. It could just sit how your packet looks as though approach blue eyes. Jar flaps silently for a few seconds. Never seen one so small. Another fellow looks downward tame. Oh, I buy from you. Performance of the past two would take an interest in something like that. No, I'm keeping him. Ed was like, don't. Whatever you say, just wait for him when he gets big. He's looking for someone to take care of those dangerous boats. Oh, right, the Cleaning Society's no more. Yeah, playing folk will be happy to hear it. That's what we need out here to know a big war. Take this. Yeah. Like, hey, do you want to give him your pet? No, I'm keeping my pet. Like, I could have used more of them, but you know, space piggy. You can't go wrong with space piggy. You're being stupid, go back to the brief place. Go back there, get rest. Try rest. Cause yeah, we got our ass handed to us, we should rest. Anyway, go away. A while to the next dragon. That means endurance. Back to that. Me. Back to that.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you? Top quality bear pelts on every bed.
That's much better. Oh god, what's at the stronghold now? I guess just taxes. Anyway. Save. Oh hey, it's 420. Just realized that. Nice. So anyway, next time we go into the upper side of the woods. But that's for next time. I need a break. Fighting dragons is hard.
Well?
And tiring, jeez. So everyone's like, oh god, what works? What doesn't work? So yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep that though, because yeah, that really helped. Because it's like, oh no, the dragon's attacking. Okay, so we charm the dragon. And then we
How may I help?
Petrify the dragon because petrification lowers all their defenses while they're petrified. So we can actually do damage to the dragon while it's petrified.
Yes.
How may I help?
But anyway, next.
Yes.
Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.